Easy Story House. Thumbelina. A woman longs for a child. A woman longs for a child. An old lady helps her. An old lady helps her. The old lady gives her a magic seed. The old lady gives her a magic seed. The woman takes the seed. The woman takes the seed. She plants the seed. She plants the seed. The seed becomes a flower. The seed becomes a flower. Inside the flower is a teeny girl. Inside the flower is a teeny girl. The woman says, "You are so little." The woman says, "You are so little. You are as big as my thumb. You are as big as my thumb." The woman is happy. The woman is happy. She names the little girl Thumbelina. She names the little girl Thumbelina. Thumbelina likes to play on the kitchen table. Thumbelina likes to play on the kitchen table. She is rowing on a little lake. She is rowing on a little lake. The little lake is a bowl of lilies. The little lake is a bowl of lilies. Thumbelina likes to sing. Thumbelina likes to sing. She is singing a song. She is singing a song. Each night she sleeps in a cradle. Each night she sleeps in a cradle. One dark night, a big ugly toad comes to Thumbelina's house. One dark night, a big ugly toad comes to Thumbelina's house. The big ugly toad sees Thumbelina. The big ugly toad sees Thumbelina. Thumbelina sleeps in the cradle. Thumbelina sleeps in the cradle. The big ugly toad says, "What a beautiful girl!" The big ugly toad says, "What a beautiful girl! My son is going to like her. My son is going to like her." So she takes Thumbelina to her house. So she takes Thumbelina to her house. The next day, Thumbelina wakes up on a water lily leaf. The next day, Thumbelina wakes up on a water lily leaf. She is far away from her house. She is far away from her house. She is afraid. She is afraid. She is sad. She is sad. She is crying. She is crying. The fish says, "Why are you crying?" The fish says, "Why are you crying?" Thumbelina says, "I am afraid." Thumbelina says, "I am afraid. I am far away from my house. I am far away from my house." The fish went to help Thumbelina. The fish went to help Thumbelina. The fish says, "Stop worrying." The fish says, "Stop worrying. I can help you. I can help you." The fish helps Thumbelina. The fish helps Thumbelina. The fish chews on the water lily stem. The fish chews on the water lily stem. Thumbelina is now free. Thumbelina is now free. She is happy. She is happy. She is on the water lily leaf. She is on the water lily leaf. The water lily leaf is going down the river. The water lily leaf is going down the river. A butterfly sees Thumbelina. A butterfly sees Thumbelina. The butterfly says, "I can help you." The butterfly says, "I can help you." The butterfly helps Thumbelina. The butterfly helps Thumbelina. It is now summer. It is now summer. Thumbelina is in the forest. Thumbelina is in the forest. She is eating honey from the flowers. She is eating honey from the flowers. She is drinking water on the leaves. She is drinking water on the leaves. The birds are singing. The birds are singing. Thumbelina is happy. Thumbelina is happy. Winter is here. Winter is here. It is now cold. It is now cold. Thumbelina is cold. Thumbelina is cold. She has no food. She has no food. She looks for food. She looks for food. She sees a little house. She sees a little house. A mouse lives in the house. A mouse lives in the house. Thumbelina says, "I am cold." Thumbelina says, "I am cold." I am hungry. I am hungry. The mouse says, "Come in." The mouse says, "Come in. You can stay here. You can stay here." Thumbelina is happy. Thumbelina is happy. The mouse says, "Clean my house." The mouse says, "Clean my house." Tell me a story every day. Tell me a story every day. So Thumbelina cleans the house. So Thumbelina cleans the house. She tells the mouse a story every day. She tells the mouse a story every day. She is warm. She is warm. She has food. She has food. She is happy. She is happy. One day, they see a swallow. One day, they see a swallow. The swallow is sick. The swallow is sick. He is very sick. He is very sick. Thumbelina takes care of the swallow. Thumbelina takes care of the swallow. He gets better. He gets better. He can now fly. He can now fly. He flies away. He flies away. The mouse has a friend. The mouse has a friend. It is a mole. It is a mole. The mole lives by himself. The mole lives by himself. The mouse says to Thumbelina, "The mole wants to marry you." The mouse says to Thumbelina, "The mole wants to marry you." Thumbelina is sad. Thumbelina is sad. She doesn't want to marry the mole. She doesn't want to marry the mole. Spring is here. Spring is here. The swallow comes back. The swallow comes back. The swallow says, "Thumbelina, come with me." The swallow says, "Thumbelina, come with me." Thumbelina says, "Yes." Thumbelina says, "Yes." They are flying. They are flying. They fly over the fields. They fly over the fields. Thumbelina sees many beautiful flowers. Thumbelina sees many beautiful flowers. There are many teeny people inside the flowers. There are many teeny people inside the flowers. The king of the flower fairies says, "Thumbelina, marry me." The king of the flower fairies says, "Thumbelina, marry me." So Thumbelina marries the king of the flower fairies. So Thumbelina marries the king of the flower fairies. And they live happily ever after. And they live happily ever after.